Hello, good evening. This is Otumba Olabode Oseni of Heritage TV online. Tonight we have a situation when we're supposed to have aired the program previously advertised. The program was to host one of the presidential candidates in the 2019 election in Nigeria, in the person of Alistair Soyode, who, in honesty and in fairness, he got to our studio prior to the time advertised, got prepared, everything was fine, until when these circumstances that, that was beyond our control. It wasn't deliberate, it wasn't something we wanted. But then again, when you have situations like these are, as far as we are concerned, you can take it to be a natural disaster. It happens, you know, it doesn't make a, and we owe you as our viewers, especially our special guests, and also thousands of you who already decided to watch this particular program as in replacement to many other live programs. But I can assure you, our host, our guest will be coming back again. We are going to host him, and we're going to let you know when that is going to be. Meanwhile, also on behalf of my co-host tonight,
Jerry Crenshaw.
Jerry Crenshaw. Yes, Jerry. It wasn't very a nice situation when all that what happened. You know, I can see on your face how disappointed you are.
I am disappointed.
Yeah, and but then again, it's something you and I have no control over. So we couldn't do anything.
Yes,
it's just, but then again, we both agreed to apologize.
Yes.
You want to say something?
Yes, I'd like to, first of all, I'd like to apologize to you, our viewers, because there was so much anticipation. I know the amount of calls we had, people wanting to actually ask questions regarding the presidential aspirant who, in the person of Alistair Soyode, actually turned up. I also want to, on behalf of Heritage Television and the entire staff of Heritage Television, apologize to Alistair Soyode himself, because he was here.
Yes, he was here in time.
Came here way on time, but just as we were about to start the program, something completely went out of sync. But like Otumba said, we will endeavor to bring him to you.
And he had agreed. We made a phone call to him, and he's quite pleased. And he said, look, I can't wait to come again on Heritage. And as you can see, Heritage Television is a very, very popular online television. And we have a long list of aspirants, not only in the presidential one. They are different on different cadre. Those who want to be governor, those who want to be senator. We will bring them to you as soon as we get them. Now, tonight, let's take another 5–10 minutes to rub minds.
Yeah, why not?
Part of the thing we will have really ask Alistair is how, even though we don't want to preempt,
what he's going to say.
What he's going to say. So it might be, excuse me, it might be better to leave most of the things we want to ask, because,
because
he's going to come back anyway.
The chair is empty.
Yeah, so he's going to come back. But what matter of interest do you think we could quickly touch that our viewers out there would love to hear?
If there is anything at all I want us to discuss this evening, I think it will be electricity.
Electricity. Okay.
Generation of power in Nigeria. There is hardly anybody in Nigeria today who does not suffer the effects of lack of electricity. And apart from the personal use of electricity in our various homes, goods that are produced, right? Manufacturers have had to take upon themselves the need to buy generators, to fuel these generators with diesel, and the cost is passed on to the people. So in every sphere of our society, electricity, impacts, and it impacts negatively as at this point in time. I'm aware that various governments, actually it was the government of Baba Yabo, or Olusegun Obasanjo, who voted about $16 billion to solve the issue of power generation in Nigeria. And with that kind of money thrown at electricity, I would have thought that the electricity company that is empowered to generate electricity for Nigeria will actually give Nigerians electricity for free, because $16 billion
is a huge, very
humongous.
Yeah, humongous, a huge amount of money. But let me quickly interrupt you there. But I don't think the former president has problem with light. He has light.
Him personally.
Yeah, of course he has light.
Yeah, but you see, that is our number one servant. If our number one servant has light, then what happens to us, the masters, that we don't have light?
Let's get this clear to our viewers. The successful government and all the governments in most African countries, they are not accountable to the people. They just, once they get to power, be it from the lowest cadre, the lowest level of governance, we're talking of the local government chairman, and every local government chairman in Africa.
Oh, you can't even talk to him.
Let's keep it to Nigeria. And every local government chairman in Nigeria is a multi-billionaire, because they don't use the money or meant for development of the local area for what they are meant for. They just use the money to. But don't let me digress too far away from issue of this electricity. Jerry,
yes.
I don't know when last you were at home.
I was at home last year. I was at home September, October.
Are you saying to the whole world that electricity is still the same thing?
It's still the same thing.
Even though we have a super minister in charge of electricity.
I'm lying, our viewers are out there. Some of us are unable to watch us right now in Nigeria because there is no electricity just to even charge their phones. How do we solve this problem in Nigeria? I am a layman, and I cannot pontificate enough when I keep saying that I am a child of colonial Nigeria. I grew up
during the time of ECN. Are you talking about that?
Tijoro Olopa.
Yes. That was the headquarters.
Yes, that was the headquarters. And they were generating electricity constantly. There was nothing like power cuts.
And they were using local material coal.
And all the rest of them.
That's right. Yeah, go on.
And then when Kainji Dam was built, we thought, oh, hydroelectricity is going to solve the problem. The capacity of Kainji Dam has not increased. There have been substations built, but the substations are not carrying the amount of mega power they need to serve the Nigerian populace. I agree with growing by leaps and bounds. Where then do we have the planners, right? The people in this country where we live in, people plan 50 years ahead.
Wait, you're making a point that I will freely endorse.
Yes.
Because that we are growing
by leaps and bounds.
By leaps and bounds, by the year that we are growing in numbers or whatever. It shouldn't be a reason, because we have
because we did not plan ahead.
Yeah,
we didn't plan
because
for
we have
countries
that have more population than what we have in Nigeria.
The case in point is China.
Even in America.
Yes.
In China, in India, and many other places all over the world.
So
let's talk about why are we not having light. You see, if we don't know the cause of a problem, the effect will continue to come on and on and on and on. And like I said, 99% of our program, like I said to all our viewers, I want to dwell. I want to
Solutions.
be more in solutions.
Okay, what are
What
the
are the
solutions?
solutions?
What are the solutions? You see, we're supposed to be a God-loving nation.
Why are you bringing God to this, Jerry?
Let me tell you how I'm bringing God into it. Corruption is woven into the fabric of our society. And it's because when officials who are supposed to serve the people are being sworn into office, you either use the Bible or you use the Quran.
What else do you want them to use?
Fine. People don't fear these books anymore. People ride roughshod over them because they know that, oh yeah, I'll go to God, God will forgive me. Prior to the advent of these religions in Nigeria, we have our own indigenous religions.
Yeah, but then I must stop you there. We have never had any government officials, be it in the First Republic, Second Republic, Third Republic, not to talk of the. We're now in the fifth or the third.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
we've never had.
Therefore, we shouldn't do it.
No, what I'm saying. No. If you come in with a recommendation,
yes,
I will live with that.
It's a recommendation.
Yeah, but okay, but don't make it like if we.
It
wasn't. We have always sworn on our ministers, our rep, on Bible and Quran.
Because they have no fear for these books.
Oh, okay. You are now suggesting.
Of course. It is time for them to go to the shrine, Ogun, Oya, Oshun, Ayilala, you know.
Oh, I know about that. Ayilala is very powerful.
Yes, go there and swear that I, Jerry Krenzel, have been appointed into this position and I'm going to serve the Nigerian populace diligently, and the things that I have promised and the mandate I have been given, I will carry it out to the letter without stealing money from the people. And let me swear on that. Do that for one government, one term, and watch Nigeria change.
Is that going to impact?
Part of it is that thereafter, to solve our problems, let's leave the traditional aspect of it and look at this issue, you know, in, how will I call it, in a scientific manner. We've thrown everything possibly at, you know, generating power in Nigeria. It's not working. But technology has caught up with us, and technology has left us behind, in the sense that technology has harnessed nature to work for us. Right? But we have not harnessed nature to work for us. First thing any effective and right-thinking Nigerian government should do is ban the importation of all plants and generators.
That's not going to happen.
No.
And I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why it's not going to happen.
For
me, I know.
We
are good. I'm going to take you back on solution.
Okay.
We have a situation where the presidency, forget about who's the president now, the presidency on its own lives on generator. If he says, you know what, I want all the Nigerians engineers who are working effectively in America, because I have a couple of friends. I have a Nigerian friend in America who is number 3 in the state of Texas, one of the biggest states in America. He's number 3. If anything goes wrong, it's like in the rank. He fixes it. So, and it has to be within seconds, not.
No excuses.
No excuses. So, the point why I'm interrupting you is I don't want us to lose track of the causes. The causes, yes, if we know the causes, then we can deal with it. But we know the causes. But let me tell you.
I've just mentioned one of the causes of lack of power in Nigeria is because my brother, who is the father of my mother's sister's uncle's son, imports generator. He puts plant into the country, right? And I get a cut. So if I stop generators and plants from coming into the country, I don't get a cut. So when my uncle's brother's sister's uncle's son is the one who is importing these things, and I'm getting the cut, how do you think I will put money down for, say, the power generating organizations?
But there's one word that covers all what you are saying now, and I think the one word that covers all this one, I'm going to say to you, you use it. You said corruption.
Corruption.
Corruption. How do
Corruption.
we stop corruption?
I have just told you.
How do we?
See,
By swearing on the
swear
God
on
of Thunder.
our traditional
And I would
gods.
say it's not going to work.
What,
And
see,
I will tell you.
okay, let me just finish
Yes,
the
okay,
the,
all right.
the way
Yeah.
I'm going, right?
Yeah.
Because somebody out there might think, what rubbish is this talking? He's mad. Let somebody try it at least for once. You see, if you're doing the same thing every time and getting the same results, you're a madman. You got to do it and look for an option that will tilt the results in your favor, right? We have solar energy. Nigeria is awash with sunshine, even in rainy season. The sun shines because you only need just a minimal amount of sunshine to hit the panel, and it will generate electricity for you. In certain areas of the world today, even I think here in the UK too, it is being pushed into law. It is mandatory. New houses will have solar panels on them, and these panels will generate, electricity. If we have sunshine in my country, how come we are not doing? You see, they brought in mediocre solar panels, and that's giving solar panels a very bad name in Nigeria. They brought solar panels with one diode. The diode is a wire that is entwined in the gel, and when the gel gets heated, it generates electricity. Why do you want to buy one diode when you have panels with 3 diodes? And with the panels with 3 diodes, when one diode goes, 2 is still working for you. If the second one goes, the third one is working. And for the 3 to go, it's absolutely impossible.
Now, Jerry. Again, we're going to go round and round and round and round. And I will tell you something. I want solution to corruption. I want solution to swearing on officials or whatever. But
if you give me the mandate to do something in Nigeria today, right? In the first place, and it's not as though I'm not religious. But I don't go to church.
You know the mandate I will give you.
And you give me the Bible to swear on it?
Yeah.
I will swear on it.
Of course.
In
Because
October,
believing.
I'll do something
But
really different.
I can tell you what I would rather offer. What I would rather offer any government. What I would rather offer, I would say there are three words.
Okay.
Because the swearing in do take place in civilized countries. And they never use more than the Bible or the Quran.
The civilized countries don't have Ogun.
That's what I'm saying. But even at that, but whatever they have, the same Bible, let's keep it, let's put it this way. The same Bible a Nigerian minister sworn on is the same Bible an Australian, a Japanese, an Indian, or whatever also
English,
swear on.
Canadian.
Yeah, they swear this on the same Bible, and they still behave, they still perform. But you know what is keeping, what the difference between these countries we're talking about? Is because they put in place rule of law.
A check
you cannot
and balance system.
You cannot, whether you read by, whether you carry 20 Bible to your inauguration, or you carry, or your wife is a Muslim,
or you don't even swear at all.
Or you don't even swear at all. The check and balances of rule of law that you cannot. Yeah, and if you must remember that there's a sanction in place. So that sanction is even stronger than the Ayala law, that kind of thing. Because here people know that depriving them, sending them to jail, incarcerating them is more serious a matter, you understand me, than swearing on anything. So,
see,
long time ago,
you're talking of morality, respect for the rule of law.
But you're not even going to, yes, you're not even going to get all this. A lot of people do watch they don't want to discuss this issue of rule of law. Because the rule of law should be the foundation. It must be the foundation of everything. It must be there. Yes. You cannot touch it. You must.
I want to, you see, because I want to take your mind to just recently, was it last Saturday, where Prince Harry married Meghan Markle?
Yes.
You see the long walk. A British Prime Minister, who was one of the most powerful Prime Ministers Britain had, Sir John Major, he walked all the way to the church. It was a long walk. Harry and the brother, who is the future King of England, they walk. Everything was planned because there is a rule of law.
Jerry,
I'm agreeing with you. You
I
said
know.
it.
I
I'm
agree.
agreeing with you.
I appreciate that because Jerry, you know that
But do you
because
think that will happen in our
no,
country?
because they cannot drive to the church. They cannot drive inside the church. Yeah.
The Queen drove to the church.
Yeah,
You know,
but
the Queen did.
yeah, up to a point.
The bride did.
Even up to a point.
No, the Queen drove all the way to the door.
To the door.
But they made it impossible for any other person to come because you need to walk and come to the church. When you got to the church, there was no announcement that car number LA556, please come and move your car.
You're making me look like
It's no
I'm
Oba that
from.
will say, oh, no, I'm going to take my car. Because everybody respected themselves.
Yes.
They respected the rules
Yes.
as put in place. We see, it's not as though we don't have these rules in Nigeria.
But
the rules are there.
I know.
They're not being implemented.
You see, when you say the rules are there, then that will take us to another level where we have to start. I mean, we need to start looking at what are the causes of why we are not obeying rules, laws, and regulations.
Look at it.
Because why are we? If you say the rules are there,
the rules
if
are
you
there.
say these
The rules are
arrangements are there,
Yeah.
which I agree with you.
Yes.
But the question now is, why are we? Let's stay with Nigeria. Why are we not obeying the rules? Why are we not obeying laws? Why are we not obeying the regulations?
Who think they are bigger than Nigeria, who think they are above the law, they keep abusing their powers and abusing the law of the country. If not, do you think the head of the Metropolitan Police in this country, here in the United Kingdom or in London, will give you a security man, a policeman in uniform to follow you, and then your wife will hand that policeman her bag, and the policeman will carry it?
Yeah, but that's possible in my country. Yeah, what's the problem with that?
Why should a policeman carry your bag?
Oh, really? Okay.
These are the abuses
I
we're
know.
talking about.
I'm only being sarcastic. Of course, I understand that.
Why
Because
should policeman carry your bag?
the problem of fighting
Actually, we have deviated from.
I know most of the people that are supposed to provide security are being used for trivial, silly things or whatever.
It's
Now,
because
yeah.
the IG will sit back because the IG doesn't see anything wrong with his man in full Nigerian police uniform with the cap, which gives him the authority and the power to arrest anybody. Carry my wife's bag.
I know. So, but you see, it's only our country. But you see, solution again, I'm of the opinion that if you say that the rules, the laws and regulations are there, which is the only three things they are using in civilized country to govern, because there's no fourth one. The fourth one is like, observe, I mean, people who check.
Have you ever seen drivers obeying speed camera? And there's nobody there?
Don't let me tell you a story of what happened to me. I was driving a couple of years ago, and the four tires, like, is a vehicle of my friend, and he told me that I should help him fix the tires. And because I know the four tires, they're already gone. And if I've driven the gun, got caught, I will have gotten
lost your license.
because
It's
3 points pass.
each.
Yes, each. And it's not my car. So as I was driving towards the where I was going to, I just saw on the roadside
A policeman.
police, no, slow police. I just slow police.
Minding their own wahala.
They are not. I have not even seen the police. It's just the signboard that I saw. Slow police. Slow police. You know what? There and there, I did not even get to that sign. I made a quick left turn.
Why would you do that?
I made a quick left turn, come out of the vehicle because I need to get to where I'm going. Took the pause and said, you know what? This tire shop. Luckily, it was a tire shop, and I just said, you know what? Please fix the tire. I'll come back in the afternoon to come and pick the car up. Now, it's just even the sign.
Just
the signpost. Slow police.
You haven't even seen the policeman?
No.
Good.
But for me, that's enough warning for me not to get. And you see, it even get to a point that if I have made that mistake to try my luck, I would have been I would have been caught.
12 points.
I would have been
You lost your license.
So, let's go back again. If you say the rule of law is there, but it's not been adhered or not implemented, it's not being used to. It now takes me to another area of thinking that if I'm told that you should not touch hot iron, or if a child is told, or even if a child is told not to touch hot iron, the only time he's going to defy your is because
it's out of curiosity.
Curiosity, or he doesn't know. But
and when they get burnt,
of course, that would teach
they never
him.
go back.
Yeah, that would teach him a
That's
lesson.
what the law is for.
Yeah, but you see, for us, it's because our leaders also disobey the law.
That's what I'm saying. Those who are supposed to actually, respect the law, show the ordinary man in the street
That the law is
the law is here. It is passed because of certain things. It is to police the society, to make sure that people don't just do what they like. Because I don't think any society will pass a law just for the sake of passing the law.
But it's still not. I wanted to take you somewhere.
Yes,
I wanted to say, if we have the laws and we are not using it because of a status quo, we want to remain on top of everybody, and bigger and better and whatever, richer or whatever, more connected than others.
It's the connection.
If that is the case, isn't that a call to check who we are? Because these people here agree to obey the law.
Yeah.
These people, the people in Japan, they agree to obey the law. In Australia, in Australia that is even populated with all sorts of people. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Yeah. They still agree to obey the law.
Yes.
In the process, the country has a better life, better structure, better of everything.
Yes,
because
respect
if
for
roads is earmarked to be built, the money that's earmarked for that
Is built.
goes straight to it. The builder may make some profit.
They'll
which
make
is
some
yeah.
profit, yes.
If hospital supposed to be built, the money will go there. You see, why we don't have any of these structure properly built in our country is because anybody can get away with stealing
People steal
the
every
patrol,
day.
the commonwealth of the country,
Of course.
and they get away with
They
it
get
and so
away
on and so forth. So, for me, the point I'm trying to raise is, isn't that something to do with us that I don't want to use the word.
Endemic.
Are we all right?
Are we cursed?
Well, if you want to use the word,
We not
because
cursed.
it's still no.
It's not
You know,
cursed.
you need to narrow it down to that, because you just said it. Don't let us go backward and forward. If you say we have
no
laws,
morality.
but how do you know that we don't, because we don't obey the laws, rules and regulations?
I don't need to take you back into our childhood when we were going in colonial Nigeria. You don't flout the law and get away with it. Then we got our independence, and thereafter it went downhill. Why?
We are enjoying independence.
Independence to corruption, independence to avarice, independence to greed, independence to chaos,
To maim and kill and
kill, pillage,
destroy,
loot, and rape the country.
Yeah. What the problem again in all this again is we need to search our soul. Are we really doing the correct
when
things?
you now talk about searching our soul, I ask, are we really a religious people? Do we really believe in God? Because, you see, God...
Well, but you just said it earlier on, that here we have using of Quran and Bible
And they have
that
no respect
are
for
symbols
They
for
have no
our
respect for
two main religions in the country.
Nobody respects
But we don't. The Muslim we flout.
Yeah.
They will do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Anyway, now again, because of time, I know we promise our viewers just to
Quickly,
have a quick, chit chat and talk about it. I want to repeat our opening that we want to apologize again.
yes,
I know we are not
We're very sorry.
we are not broken records, but at least just let's keep it simple again. So we're really very sorry. This program is specially designed, dedicated to elections at a different level. We'll be bringing people who want to even contest for Ward 1, Ward 2 when we have them. They'll be coming on this program, and from there to State Assembly, House of Reps, Senate, and the governors, and the top end, presidential. We'll be bringing them as time goes on.
And not forgetting, occasionally we'll bring the layman, the ordinary man on the streets who feels the pain, the pinch.
To come and, of course, that is also on the, it's also on the table. And because we do not want to make it look like we only talk to Heritage serves virtually everybody. And we had different kind of people on this program. And as time goes on, when you're starting your own program also, you'll be inviting different kind of people. And we look forward to having you. Again, finally, before we sign off, it's a pleasure, but then again, really, really sorry. We're going to bring Alistair Soyode, one of the diasporan aspirant to office of president in Nigeria. Thank you very much for being.
LOC,
God bless you.
LOC,
God bless you.
LOC,
God bless you.
And my people out there, our mother in Christ, Reverend Mother Dr. Esther Abimbola Ajayi, is asking us to come and celebrate the Comforter. Where? United States of America, 4041 Broadway, on Saturday, the 28th of July, 2018. Don't forget, 4041 Broadway, New York, United States of America. Come, let's celebrate the Comforter.
Heritage Television. Promoting African culture and heritage at its best. From talk shows that concern you to both local and international news that relates to you. From grassroots football to African children's programs. Heritage Television. We cover your social and special events like weddings, birthdays, church anniversaries, and so on, and broadcast them live on our apps and online. Heritage Television, broadcasting everything about culture and heritage. Heritage Television. We've got it covered. Do download our apps on both Android, iOS, and Windows mobile platform. Heritage Television, your very own TV station.